wondered how to increase visibility and get leads for your business? I know you have, because you want to be seen, be heard, and guess what? Get paid. I am Dr. Renee Sunday, the platform builder. So what I do is I help small business owners increase visibility and get leads so that you can be seen, be heard, and get paid. I know we all have dreams inside. I know we all have desires, but we actually need to make profit from this. We need to know how we can actually, I'm going to just say it how we usually say it. We need to know how to pay our bills, because I'm in Atlanta, and wherever you are in this world, and John, put that in the chat, where you from, and tell me what you do. Tell me what type of business you have. Tell me where you live. I'm here in Atlanta. In Atlanta, the power company, the heat company, the cable company. Let me see. Can I keep going? And if you have a mortgage, and even if you put, hopefully you are putting money aside in 401k, or you may have the 3OB, or you may have annuity, the list goes on and on. You actually, last time I checked, you got to put some money in there. And let me talk about money for a second. Money is a tool, and I'm going to put that in the chat. TOOL. It's a tool that you actually can get resources, that you can get services. We have put so much value on money that we have taken money and put it in the wrong perspective. My cute little glasses, we don't know what our perspective is. We don't know what our perspective. Welcome. We have good morning and good afternoon, depending on where you are. We have a startup catering business. Now, we sure need catering business, because let me let you know, we always want a good meal. Even when the weather changes, guess what? People want to eat. and I am a board certified anesthesiologist as well for 20 years. Hallelujah. Okay. And I have been awarded not once, but twice, one of the top anesthesiologists in the United States. But let me let you know, people always want to eat. And you know that. We've heard people say 3 times a day, but sometimes we eat them snacks in between. We do some stuff like that. The thing about it is, let me tell you, what your desire and what you have inside, somebody need it. Or somebody wants it. Now, we can just put in the chat, somebody give me a 1. Have you actually bought things that you want? And I know you bought things that you need, because we need, June is from Georgia. Woo-hoo, I'm here in Atlanta. But you're going to get what you need. You're going to buckle down, and you're going to sell your products and services to get what you need. Because when the weather changes, we need heat. We need a shelter. The things that we call basic necessities. But yes, there's a lot of people in the world that need that. But if we put that money in the right perspective, we can actually help somebody else. You guys come on in and like and share this, and help somebody else that's a business owner. Help somebody else that actually want to get that dream, want to get that desire out to be able to help somebody else. So we're going to talk about the 3 surefire. Now, surefire means it's going to work, okay? Ways that you can increase your visibility and get leads for your business. Okay. Also, I do have a podcast called Dr. Renee Sunday Podcast. I'm an award-winning publisher, best-selling author of all my books that I have done. But I actually want to really help you. The first thing we're going to talk about to increase visibility is, what kind of content are you putting on social media? Social media, everywhere, social media. But what are you doing with social media? What are we doing? Are we putting content that actually can help somebody else, that could transform somebody else's life? Are we doing that? Are we just putting up things just to put it up? Now, it should be a strategy of what we're putting up on social media. Now, let me give you a secret. What I do in the morning, I always do a morning motivation. Combine your day. Because do what? Right here. We've heard the saying, The mind is a terrible thing to waste. But whatever you do, you actually have to have the right mindset. You got to actually know you're going to do it with shadow of a doubt. And business owners don't want to hear that. But what has stopped so many of us? I'm going to put my hand up. I did the self-sabotaging thing for a minute, okay? But I had to get past that because I knew somebody right now needed the services that I have. Now do that right now. Like and share this and send it to someone that actually need to hear this. Because no matter what you're doing, somebody needs what you have. We have to get ourselves out the way that we actually can be seen, be heard, and get paid and have that visibility. We get out, we are frustrated because we're not making any money, but what kind of content? Dr. Sunday, what are we doing lives? Okay. Are we letting people know what we do? Now we know people have to see our stuff several times because you know with the algorithm, they're not going to see it the first time. They're not going to see it the second time and may not the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. I can keep going. So you can't just put it up there, one time. I know you can't put it up, and you know with the algorithm, you can't put a direct you can't put a direct link a lot. Good morning, good morning. You see what I'm saying? So the things about it is we need to know how each one of these platforms are working. So what are we putting up? You know, our lovely IG, IG, we actually got to use hashtag. So how do you know what hashtags to use, Dr. Sunday? Well, we got to do our research. Or, you know what we have to do? We have to put the time in and research it ourselves. Or we need to hire somebody that can do that for us. You know, with our company, what we do, we actually have Sunday Global Marketing. What we do is we do all that for you. We actually find the hashtags for you. We actually help you with your book marketing. I can't say the F word because they'll devalue my my video. Okay, so y'all know what platform I'm talking about when I say the book. Okay, so how are we doing this? The first thing, we got to have the right content. So what are we talking about our business? Okay, the young lady earlier said that she actually is a caterer. So are you giving people tips giving them 5 tips that they can actually not get, because everybody talking about not gaining weight. How could they can enjoy their meals and not gain weight? How can they actually make a sweet potato pie? Now, some people don't know how to do that, okay? And then at the bottom of that, you can say, well, if you want me to cook it for you, and you've gone through all, the regulations, because with any food item, guess what? You got to make sure that you're going by the rules in any business. Let me just put that like that. But especially when you get anything that go past your lip, it has regulations that you have to go by. Okay. And they're right, James. Come on in. But let me just let you know this. What you're doing inside that content. So you should be able to tell people how does a caterer take the ease away from your family reunion, for your party that you're going to have, for your drive-by parties that a lot of people doing, right? So how do you do this in safety with all this is going on? How do you still have a wedding with all this going on? So the caterer actually need to tell them that. And then you say, well, get on the phone with me and we can talk about how I can help your event. See what I'm saying? It's a way of doing it. Now, any authors out there, authors in the house. So this should be easy for our authors. This should be easy for our authors, right? Because our authors, guess what? They actually already have a book. They already writing, correct? You see what I'm saying? They already doing something. So why you not sharing tidbits from your business? Okay, about the book that you've written. Why we're not doing that? You want people to buy your book, but are you sharing tips out of your book? Are you telling people what they really need? Now, right now, more than ever before, people need to know how to financially, right? How to actually save for a legacy in their business. So people need to know that. If you sell insurance, people need to make sure that their insurance is covering what it needs to be covering, their family, their legacy, that the funeral arrangement. Do you have a will and trust? Okay. The things like that. Do you have that? Okay. And also, how are you onboarding your clients? How are you doing your marketing and your advertising? You see what I'm saying? Hey, come on in. So how are you doing this? People just coming in, please like and share. We actually talking about the 3 things that surefire ways to increase your visibility, to be seen, be heard, and get paid in your business. How you gonna get leads? Okay, so look. So the thing about it is, number one, what content? I mean, I know you want to be the best kept secret, and you can look at my social media play. I don't expose everything about my business. Let me say that the right way, about my life. And that's my choice. Now, some people put everything when they got to knew this and knew that and knew that. That's their choice. But I have receipts of the things that I'm doing. But certain things I do not do. I don't put that on social media, and that's my choice. Okay. And you need to see how vulnerable you're going to be. Of course, I let people know my story, that I came from poverty. I went through bullying. I was used to be called the olive oil. That used to be my nickname, olive oil and 4 eyes. That used to be my name through the bullying thing. And then how I self-sabotage myself. Yeah. Yeah, I talk about all that because that's my story. You need to know that I just pop up and everything's been lovely. Okay. I tell you how my team make me look good all the time. My team make me look good all the time. Okay. My team is doing the work. You talking about Dr. Sunday, how you get on all these podcasts, how you get on all these television shows, how you get all these guests on your podcast. My team make me look good. How do you get leads, Dr. Sunday? That's what I do for my clients. We use social media to our advantage because somebody right now need to know what you have in that book. Somebody right now need to hear your MP3 about your song you just written. So, of course, you copyrighted it and all that. Let me just say that just to be on there. Okay. Yeah. Hey, baby, how you doing? Yeah. It's kind of cold in Georgia. Jesus, hallelujah. Got the heat on. But I miss Florida. Okay, I miss Florida. But the thing about it is, the gems we need to get for our leaders. Okay, we on social media seeing all this other stuff going on. But are you reaching out to the people? You know how they say it goes down in the DM. Now, don't be spammy. Don't be spammy, of course. I think sometimes we get it confused. You need to have a conversation with them like you on the telephone. Like we have our phone. Just don't say, okay, I want you to come. Be a person. Be a person. Be a person, okay? Be a person. Like you having a conversation. People never want to feel like they being sold to. Okay, I'm gonna put my hand up. You don't want that. You want to make sure you're giving them, number one, what's the right content. What content are you sharing? Now, people, how people say, I don't want to share too much because people don't want to buy this. Well, yeah, people gonna do that regardless. You can't go by what 1 or 2 people gonna do. They gonna try to. I've had people take my whole course and flip it and sell it and all that. They gonna do. That's what the way the world is. But you gotta don't stop, get it, as I always say, right? Amen. Now, let me go to number 2 because I went way down there. Number 2 is kind of what I was just saying, but I like to call it a market. Okay, let me see if I can type it right. Market winning book. Okay, everybody say they want a book, write a book. But what are you writing a book on? Are you writing a book on your expertise? I know your life been this, that, and that. Okay, but you can flip that into the book. I know you want to do a memoir, but think about it. Has Oprah wrote a memoir? Has Tony Robbins? Even Bishop Jake, have they? No, because what they do is they write a book on a theme that they're expert in, and they tell their story through the book. Okay, my most recent book is how to launch a profitable podcast. Now, if y'all want information about that, inbox me, right? You see what I'm saying? So what do we do with that? I tell you my ups and downs with syndicated radio and transferring over to podcasting. I do that in the book. I give you tips. I give you strategy on how to start one for yourself and how to monetize it. Okay, we got to do the ching ching. Okay. And I think let me see, my team say I know they say I know the link. Okay, they say I know it. Okay. Okay. So we'll put that in there. You can go check out that book and we'll send that right on through you. Now keep in mind, you know what the shipping going on nowadays. So be careful with that. Now be careful. The thing is, it's gonna take a little longer. Amen. So anything you order now, it's gonna take a little longer. So you can go to that link right there and You can get that information on my new podcasting book. But number 2, what book? If you hadn't written the book, you need to be writing the book, okay? And don't write no 200-page book. Lord, y'all know I sound like I'm fussing. The way the world is now, really, you need to do a short, easy read book. Now, what that is, Dr. Sunday, now it need to be less than 100 pages. Actually, there are some books out there that's 80 pages. Now, I know you've heard this little joke. I think, what's his name? I think I'm trying to see who said it first. I can't remember who said it first, but you may have heard someone talk about it's a book that has 1 page in it. It actually says no. That's the whole book. And that book has sold 1 million copies because we need to know how to say no. Okay. We got a question coming in. Please don't want to help you because they think you. Yeah, Antonio, you know what? Let me answer that. Let me say that aloud. The question that came up was the comment. People don't want to help you because they think you will outshine them or take their brand. You know, let me just tell you what I do, what coaches do. That's kind of the standard of care. Kind of like, you know, me being an anesthesiologist, the standard of care is I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to know your history. I'm going to do a physical, listen to your heart and lungs. And then I'm going to actually do a strategy and plan that's the best anesthesia for your procedure and surgery. So that's what people do in business. Now, when you come in my tribe, I'm going to let you know what I can do and what I can't do. Now, I know a lot of people that do the same thing I do. Now, if you're a better fit for them, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to refer you. It's not about me. It's about you getting a transformation. That's what it's all about. But everybody's not on that same frequency. Okay, can I just say an amen right there? I'm going to put an amen in the chat for that one. Everybody's not on that same page. Now, that's why, now you may have heard people say coaches shouldn't, especially life coach, business coach, media coach, shouldn't go through a certification. Now, this is my thing. This is my personal opinion. I know I'm putting it out here on social media. There's no certification with that, but I think if you're going to be a coach, you need to go through certification. Now, the reason I'm saying that, because it shows you with the certification how to be a business owner as a coach. I know you may haven't heard that nowhere, because in the certification program, guess what it does? It gives you an outline of how you should be running your coaching. It gives you the contracts that the customers need to sign, and it's an NDA that needs to be out there so you can preserve your rights and also their rights as a person. Okay. Now, I'm going to say the word trip. When people steal my whole brand, I had somebody steal my whole brand, and then invited me to the event. Only thing they did was, and I invited me to be a speaker. I went on and did it. I mean, it is what it is, because nobody, come on, can do like you do. Nobody. So it's many media coaches out there, many different business coaching, but I'm the platform builder. So what I do is I help you build that solid foundation. And then guess what we got to do after that? We got to get visible, and we got to get leads, and we got to get paid. It's to be seen, be heard, and get paid. That's what we got to do. We're going to attract the people that we're supposed to be working with, the people that we're going to help transform their life, the people that's ready to pay with credit card in hand. So I've gotten to the point that that doesn't bother me, because I want you to outshine me. That's just me. I want you to outshine me. I want you to be in your purpose, because everybody has a different purpose, calling. They have a different level. And the only thing you doing is being a help and a step and a transformational agent to help them get to that goal. So that's why I know that was a long answer, but that's kind of dear to my heart, because I see that on social media, and I know you guys see it as well. Somebody else over on Periscope said they wanted that link again for the book so they could get their podcast started. Okay, now, somebody on YouTube the case study that's going across the screen is actually, I'm sharing 3 other tips of how you can be seen, be heard, and get paid. And actually, I'm offering you a strategy session also with that too, so we can get in your business, meaning, and get it transformed. And it's confidential. I mean, seem like we shouldn't have to say that, but like the person said earlier, Antonia said, you have to make sure you do that. Okay. All right. And so, okay, good, baby. That's the link, right? Let me, Miss Bishop says she want to see the link too. Let me put it back up there. Okay. And then YouTube person want it too. Okay. Now let me get to this next thing. Okay. This next thing is number three. Okay. Number 3 is saying, okay, Dr. Sunday, I'm ready for them leads, but don't know how to get them. I don't have time to get them. And just by what you're saying already, I need to work on number 1 and 2. So what's number 3? How do you get? I'm gonna put 2 things into this. How do you get the leads and what you do with the leads? What to do with them? Let me hear that, because I don't want this to be too long. So, Dr. Sunday, what you do with that? What you talking about? How you get the lead? Okay, look, I know y'all probably get this on your phone, but they actually send you how many hours you've been on social media. Now, if that thing said 10, 12, 24, no, I'm being funny, said 24, but if that alert is telling you more than 2 hours, you need to be monetizing it. I mean, what are you doing to make money on monetize this? Because let me let you know, they monetizing you. Have you ever went to a website to look for a television or a computer or even the ear pods? Because, we doing a lot of those. Did you notice that when you get back on social media, they have an ad there? The same thing you've been looking for is over there. Go to somebody's website, and I guarantee you can go to our website. Let me give you an example, reneesunday.com. Go over there and just hang out for about 30, 45 seconds. Guess what's going to happen? You gonna go on social media, you gonna see my ads. That's what's gonna happen. I know they know more about us than we know ourselves. If you ever played any of those games, I don't know what they call them, the little games that be on social media that tells you, they even have biblical things in there with the scripture of your life and what your guardian angel saying to you, what celebrity you remind yourself, what age will you be married and all that. Some of that stuff is guess what? Some of that stuff is right. It's real close. It's real close, ain't it? It make it kind of like, and you say, how they know all that? AI is no joke. And what AI is, artificial intelligence. And social media is good at that. Yeah, ain't it, June? It's good at that. They know more about us than we know about ourselves. Okay? Because I've done it a couple of times, and I'm like, ooh, that's true. So if anybody just coming in, I know you guys already liked and shared this. And if you're on YouTube, click that like button and subscribe to this broadcast. And if you on, you know what to do on Periscope, y'all know what to do, right? And if you're in any of the Facebook groups that I have, kind of give me some hearts and some comments and all that kind of good. I'm bringing that from my coach that said good all the time. Okay, now number 3, the other thing, Dr. Sunday. Okay, I got you. I hired your team, and they got me leads from LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram and all that. And then we put that lead magnet out there, and then we got all these people on the email. What I do with them? Well, what is your business set up as? What is your business set up? Okay, what do you do in your business? Do you get on people? You get people on what's called a discovery call, straight. Now, I call mine breakthrough sessions, because when you leave there, you're going to be different than you were when you came. That's what I call them. Now, I've heard people call them discovery. I've heard people call them strategy. I'm trying to think. There's another one that I hear people say strategy. Clarity calls. I've heard that. But the thing about it, what they trying to do is trying to get you to home in what you actually, I'm going to say the S word. What are you struggling with in your business and your life? That's what they trying to get to that thing. Now, I wish I had an onion, but peel back the onions. Because a lot of people say, okay, Dr. Sunday, I want visibility and I want leads. But their real reason is they want to build more confidence. They want to build their self-esteem. They want to actually have legacy for their children. They actually want to outdo their sister. They want to prove to their mom and daddy that they can do it. No condemnation. As the kids say, no shade. As the kids say, no matter what your motive is below, where deep, the thing you be thinking about at night that you don't tell nobody, that you be praying for up under your breath. You don't even say it to God. You just put it up under your breath. Now I've been there, so I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at where okay. So Dr. Sunday, when I get them leads that you're gonna give me, okay, then I get on this podcast you're gonna put me on. You're gonna get all these email lists. I'm gonna get in your giveaway. So what I do with them? Well, if your strategy is to get them on the phone and then pitch your program, okay, or do you want them to buy your book off your website, or if you want them to buy your online course, whatever your model is. Now, Dr. Sunday, you just put a pin in me. I'm like, okay, you making me kind of short of breath. Somebody on Periscope said, because I don't have none of that in place. Well, please go to that link down there, bit.ly/chat with Dr. Renee. So let's get this in place, because you know what? Somebody right now, let me put it in here. She said, put it in there. Okay. You see how my team kind of, they help me out because, anyway, I love them. And then I'm about to type it wrong because she should have did it for me. So it's called bit.ly/chat with Dr. Renee. Now, if you miss this, just go on and DM me. I be in that DM. Now, sometimes I be in that DM and sometimes it's my team. Let me be honest, because they'll let you know though. Angel, she'll let you know if it's her or Angie. They'll let you know if it's them. Okay. The key is, and I'm not being mean, but I'm gonna be tough for a minute. It doesn't matter who you're talking to. Just come on in, and I'll be the one you talk to when you get on the phone. Okay. I want you to know. That's why we wanted to talk about these three things. Now, just to recap for somebody to come in, what content are you really putting on social media? Are you just saying whatever? Okay. Okay. You need to motivate people, educational, inspire them, and actually give them something that transform their life. It's not always bye. We need to actually help transform people's lives. Some people are, okay, I heard a coach say, let me say, I think it was out of 100%, maybe, I think he said 10% of the people are ready to buy. Then the next people are ready to buy between 90 days and 2 years. So that's 50, but some people not going to be ready because that's not the one for you. But be okay with that, because there are many coaches there. I'm the platform builder. It's only one platform builder though. But yeah, it's only one person that's like you. It's only one person got the sweet sauce like you. Nobody can do it like you do it. Okay. So I just wanted to come. That was number one. Number two was what you really doing? Okay. You know what I'm saying? What are you really doing? Just be honest. You in your comfort of yourself, you got your earbud, but you got to have a market winning book. And the reason I call it market winning, it need to make some money. If you ain't got a plan, it's not gonna make any money. Now the last thing is, Dr. Sunday, okay, I got these leads that you gave me, but what I do with them? Okay, what I do with them? Now we actually, if you don't have what's called a lead magnet or a way someone can sign up for your email list, you really need to hit that link. bit.ly/chat with Dr. Renee. Because we need to get that done, because you may have heard of this. The money is in the list. It is. Because this thing will go down in a minute. Y'all know what I'm talking about, social media. Now, if you just coming in, please like and share. If you have any questions, I'm going to sum this up. We did a little recap, but if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. We're always in the DM, but you can go to that link. And we also gave you a reference for if you're ready to do your podcast. That book goes from step 1. It goes from idea all the way to monetization. Okay. But I just want to let you know, I just wanted to come in and just chat with you. I want you to know that you do have a calling. You do have a reason you're born. I'm in there too. We all consider this. We need to believe in ourselves. Because let me let you know, you need to be your own cheerleader, because sometimes nobody's going to believe you. Your family not going to believe you. Your boo-boo ain't going to believe you. Your woo-woo or whoever you want to call it not going to believe in you. You need to be your own cheerleader. You need to be the one that say, I can do this thing and I'm going to do it. You want to make $10K a month? you gonna do it. You want to make $100,000 a month, you gonna do it. If you want to make $1 million, you gonna do it. We got to believe it. We got to trust the process. We got to have a mentor or coach. I may not be your mentor or coach, but look, you need to get a mentor or coach or somebody that's doing it, that somebody's getting it, as I always say. And then look, the last thing is we got to walk it out, which involves, can I be real? Involves an investment. How you think somebody going to invest in you and you won't invest in yourself? Come on. I know that was an ouch. Woo, ouch for you this morning, this afternoon, this evening. Now, if you one of the replay people, give me a replay, okay? Do hashtag replay when you come in. Hey, Tiffany, God bless you. Yeah, you got to trust the process. Now, it is suddenly going on in the world. Yeah, but guess what? If you check, if they really told you to suddenly, guess what they did? They did, number one, they believe. Number two, they believe. Let me go back to number one. Number one, they believe. That believing in faith. You believe. They trust the process and then they walked it out. Yes, it's already inside of you. But you need, let me tell you what you really need, a coach and mentor. I have 2 or 3 of them, about 4 or 5 actually. Because I have one in ministry. I have one, 2 in business and medical field. Yeah. So you got to, guess what you got to do? It's accountability. Because when some don't work right, when plan A and B don't work right, we want to stop. And we know we don't supposed to stop. We're supposed to don't stop, get it, right? But let me tell you, this mind will start saying, oh, you can't do this, and all that. You see what I'm saying? So your coach is going to say, come on now. I know you're saying, oh, I don't need to pay for that. Yes, we do. Because think about it. Everybody that's successful, everybody that you follow on social media, they may say it or they may not. They do have a coach. So consider believing in yourself. Consider trusting the process. Consider walking it out. I am Dr. Renee Sunday, the platform builder. If you want to talk to me on a personal level, DM me, go to that link. I want you to go to that case study so you can see some more. I have 3 more secrets of how to be, to increase your visibility and get leads without losing time, money, and your mind. Because you can lose your mind if you don't keep this thing in perspective. Can I just keep it 100, as the children say? I'm so glad you joined us. Don't forget to like and share this. Consider the things that I have presented to you. But my heart is heavy because I want you to succeed, because it's already it was in you before you were born. It was in you before you were born. Now I have to say this. Yes, sometimes if you don't pick the right coach the first time, it's a learning experience. If something don't work the first time, I don't like to say the word mistake or fail. What it is a learning experience. It's a learning experience, so you won't do that, 1, in your business, and number 2, you will make sure you don't do that to your clients. Okay, I'm out of here. Y'all gonna make me go on in. I just feel that someone right now just don't feel like they can do it, but you can do it. Don't matter how many people out here doing the same thing you doing. You different in doing it because you put your uniqueness on it. Because all of us are beautiful and wonderful made. All of us have a unique calling and purpose as a big, if you want to call it the world, as a big pie. Because somebody will listen to you before they even listen to me. You hear what I'm saying? All right, you guys. I love you. I love you. I just want to let you know that I love you. There are still true, genuine people in the world. And I know that's you. So don't stop. Get it. I love you guys.